Active TV, seeing beyond.
750-4185 for numbers in na ene yen entertain komo enfre fa text and answer WhatsApp meji be on marking kan e dey amount afa so ba bia wo bia wo hwe dwumadie e fa ye infrastructure e fa ye sanitation ene ma nyina ya kwan ahodo a enkoye wo krom ha no ni na no uyi asutire a yen so betu ho na ma ne ahwe ne apel my Ghana ne puma sibire ansa na no ma me home so na me twa me hu tiawa me ba enkomo no ye de beto aso no wate waso musem enko ba bia.
Do you know the world is being ruled by the ideas and inventions of generational thinkers?
The Wright brothers invented the airplane. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Though they are dead and gone, their ideas and inventions are still benefiting mankind.
Our boarding house, so comfortable, a home away from home indeed.
We are the young inventors, and as generational thinkers, this is where our researches are conducted for inventions.
Ici, c'est notre bibliothèque où nous faisons nos recherches.
Do you want your child to be a generational thinker? I introduce you to
Pure City International School.
Day and boarding.
Admission is open from preschool to JHS.
If you not to is this Ghana Jumedi and when he eguso a wash and I was so eguso a wutieno. And yama I so ewo ye my Ghana mu and I yeshe near pen the puma sibre. There was ye danedi a man penninfo a omu e was a omutumi etu ho anamono. Ye be danedi na de council ye to me akan we medical ka say enye politics. We nya man yosem. Enti once again say wo fa ne say e ya man yosem a say bi nyansa di nyansa unibi. Nyansa di nyansa unibi. Because enema bebre na ekoso enema bebre na ekoso okrum ha enkoyi okamafo ne wan yeah na ye behwe na yakan yade de edikan no unim se efa yen sanitation promises bebre na aban a aba ene aban a ekọ aban ba na aban kọ aban ba na aban kọ ni nyina chi no efi pa edifi wa wo hwe me woni me ya adwen se krom ha efi adokoro yen kankan ene proye adokoro yen mi ntwa me hu nko ba bia he ye mampani a wanya ne ba bi ko nyame fa ne kra nsie yi Professor Mills obeka sanitation efi asem o mampani John Dramani Mahama so baaye ono so ebeka sanitation efi asem ye mampani o tie adwa so sisie aye nana adodankwa Akufo-Addo nana ebeka afia asem ebeka say obema Ghana Africa Accra aye one of the cleanest cities e Africa but eney me be kire onkan baabi ukwa uhwe amanfo no jimi a omo jimi asem ni bi wo ho a yentu sabi because ade na wodi wani ba be hwe sisi a no eye jimi na nipa bi agimi nyansa ene nipa bi enim enunti ena de wo ba be hwe no ekoso edi enti na wo se kwa adonto wo fa ball afiri wo fie wan fa nwu dem wan fa nwu bedroom wan fa nwu mpaso wan fa nwu fie o ne wa fa ekwan a Ghana aboka aban na aboka aye na wa hyeda de ball na ba begu ho se utiri so ene wa pampa so ema mesesa ball no emfiri ho enti timamfo na to da meka da bia se udwene ho a wonte ase udwene ho a wonte ase se nipa ni bi nyansa se hefa na wo nipa ni bi nyansa se ye from utrimo we eye total madness o ensem we yentu sabio eye jimi se wa ye nwura se wa pra ufie o se wadidi awie o se ukoto enema wo krom ena hu nwura no na waboabo ano a de ahye robam waboabo ano a de agu kantem ne waso di efiri utiri so na waba be hwie gu wa pampa so se sabi wuni ni wo se ena emra kwan no no mesesa aban no ewom hye se e wo se aban na ni ba ho na anka Zoom lion for me da bia me ka se de ya wo police for mo nenam krom na che se driver nini driving license na mo monitor no anka yen sampe enkofo a this first near town council your friend yesusa yete tankers me say uti din tankers na what we biscuit paper crown e dawo dem abekwa akofa because ono onya won fan spell enti sa dem ani na ebetumi asan back Honorable Cecilia Abnadapa sanitation ministry no we nyina ebetumi back we nyina betumi back because any panu nimu nyansa o sanitation ministry no me ka o ye won kofo bi okrom ha o mo de nyansa di nyansa o mo ni bi o mo se efi na o mo beye nyansa di nyansa ebi ni nipa bi tirim enti mesre Honorable Cecilia Abnadapa any sanitation ministry no mesre na nado dan kwa akufo ado Ghana ye mampanyi wo na wo ka bia ewom enipa ni bi wo wa temamufo ni bi wo no ma o mo ye moa. We need to let the Lord deal with them. So that, because anybody be watching who I want to ask you. What you want to ask you? You're winning na. Pasiampen you kwadonto. Na, or the aquasha edu babia, or the aquasha abine. Na, and abine a base, watching. And to woofa mulano, and the free fear. Utriso, now the begu, a quana wono. What say, or man penny no emra quano, no me pra. Anasa wo si woni no se ena emra na omo pra kwan ho ansa na kromo atumi ayefe enipa no bi nim nyansa etina na ye besre se wo se wo beye Accra one of the cleanest cities in Africa na it is possible but udi nkwasiafo bi ati a enye ye nipa ni bi agimi to the extent say wono de enwura no obetita na dwo obi ada no no waboa no no abehia gu bebie ni kwa so odigu. These are the people the Lord should deal with. These are the people the Lord should deal with them. Etina na ebesre ye nim se obetumi aye wo be ya mana broso. Let the Lord deal with these people no mo jimi dodo Honorable Cecilia Abnadapa enkofo bi Ghana ha sanitation na ye fight say ye betu ase na kromu ha aye fefefe no omo ne de omo so omo jimi o ehia omo pese kromu ha ye tan o enti ye mamra ni mu nshake na de aban ne be ya ne say obe mamra na ye straight because nipa ni bi omo jimi dodo ye mamra ni ne straight together let's build a country na ye nko yanim because odibegu a onim so obi enhu no Jimmy, or the begu on so be young until the barbegu. No, the agu sa, no, Jaho, no, cock, needing any similar no mapra. O Chama, no, I can say, Ghana, Yefi, and run a guan so, Quasiampan, you want one at the begu. And free parliament, and in run the begu. And then free Flagstaff House, and in run the begu. And free Babiao, and free district assembly, and run the begu. Debbie. Efri kwasia bi fie obi a woni mu nyansa bi efie we yanto sabi because so nwura firi fie na ton wodi kogu kon ho a wajimi that said America the aban no any sanitation ministry ni betumi aya ne say sa nkwasiafo no omudi omusi kromu a ye be say ye no the cleanest city no one of the cleanest city in Africa no sa nkwasiafo no omudi omusi enform ho da bi omudi nwura begugu kromu no ye mamra ne no omuni no musuye nyansa. It should be criminalized. It would be go on a crime. Your forward straight. No call, no kakrumu hajefe. I have fire in a apple. Yanya Sanya Mawaya, still not Sanya Manana Becoso. Sanya Manana Becoso. Open Ikasia, Mohammed Bashiru Kamara, Gacentra. Ablekuma Kev Father one for nancy for ma enipa ni bia jimi wo omo be ma mo nse sifom because mo pe kro ni ye no na nkwasiafo ni so tete akire na omo nso so de maduru ho several times Ablekuma Kev we ya maduru ho several times ha ubeduru ono mo no na ya hipu nwura te sa Afajato Mountains ye nwura na guo kwasia bi nti na ya ye enwura no ni ya hipu ni se na guo because enipa ni nim say odi begu obi ehun no na good Zoom lion for no so mebo ma baso because me do several times almost sengura no but for how long na time bia Zoom Lion for emegina Ablekuma Kev emetwingula kwasia bi ngula aboa bi ngula jimifo bi ngula for how long enti Honorable Mohammed Bashiru Kamara yemfa measures bi into place na nipa omo de omayo mu senyansan di nyansan omo ni bi omo di ngura begu Ablekuma Kev wonom no MC assembly no eni ni na nipa ni nyansan Honorable Dr. Dixon, Adamaku Kisi. Yen shamre ni mu kena na nipa ni bi gu mpanifo na ni mase o. The only thing am mpanifo no be ya ne say omo be mamra no aye very straight. Na nkwasiafo na sua nyansa. Wo de yen ko hwe video ni bi mra. Olebu Ablekuma ene Pokwase highway ha ya. Olebu enwura gu ho. Kwasia bi na di be gu ho emfa ne ho. Udu Ablekuma Keva ehon so na tambia ne abo nwura no guo kwasia bi guo emfa ne ho enu bi nie ena wo hwe wo screen ni so no ena wo hwe jimifo wa fa nwura firi ni fie wanya ntobo asia paki nwura ne se luggage ayali tu kwan ena odi abegu ni tiri so ne na pampa so se ni ne se emesesa citizen nyansan di nyansan uni bi ba bi se ye di nwura guo ba bi se ye mfa nwura nguo enti sanitation ministry no mesre ona buzi sira bna da pa ya mfa ye na ensi forma enkofo ni bi won ma nyansa di nyansa mo hu bi da bible kura se okwase ya bo na chimpre eni pa ni bi won ma mrade ni omu ni na ye hu to ye because ni pa ni bi ni mu nyansa na Ablekuma Kev he na wo he no is this Ghana wa bo nwura na no wa che ebi shebotom de wo boxum there were polythene bags him. Waboa no free ni tiri so. Odu na pampas wa ba be hwie agu was ni se emra mesesa because onim so de begu no ma bibia ni ho no ma ni bedi. O de begu no ma obi anhu no. E na Ablekuma kakra say ya o na ekọ. Kakra say ya na ekọ. Ekwan ya nansinya ya boka omansika ya boka aye kwa champagne di nwura akogu o twamuna kro numa ye fia o se en Ghana ye ni ehuni usu ni o se na di nwura ne begu ho o kan ho bi na ya ya na awe ho mesi wei MC Gan Central Honorable Mohammed Bashiru Kamara sankwasiafo we mu nyina o se ani o mu di MC assembly no mfa sanitation na assembly yem fa ni serious na sankwasiafo o mu di nwura gugugu ba bi se nyina ye ni o mu ni enko yanim because mu ni nyansa ba bi se ye di nwura gu o we Ablekuma Kev center hope enegu kwado nto wabo anu egu o ni se emra mesesa na Zoom Lion for any assembly no omuntumi hwe mani mu ho enti omu kra de time bia meka so ma ya de because beduru obia na nkwasiafo no omudi nwura no begu ho no na Zoom Lion for na pake na omu pake udi nwura begu ba bi se ya wo ye kwasia ye nto sabi wo boabo nwura wo no wo boabo nwura no saa afri ufie na wo de aba begu baby pavement to say abanya boka aye kwan aye ne kama Zoom Lion for so ye adwuma kama na wo de wo se sabi nyansa di nyansa kwa donto unsua bi da enti wo di nwura ne baba beguo se kwan no ensala no mesesa. What kind of citizen are you? Bisa enti wo di kogu ho na ade echi ya wo san akotwa mu ho no na te wo sei na ye besre emra no ni nipa bi ni Gan Central Municipal empanifo emra ni nipa bi ni na kroni fa ne tuma ban fanfira because sabi nipa ni bi agimi yemfa nwura mu ha ya de awo he oh my God no he enwura ne ya hye ne saa as ekodi holidays e wo British Islands so he de hye enwura ne saa as a Christmas ye betu kwan ahanso so olebu Ablekuma kwan ni sunie ene ya hye enwura no te se de akwantufo aba ye be pake o monema akope ba bia ma o mada ni nyina na ye sabi nkwasiafo bi na di nwura na akwa akogu assembly ni no muni assembly ni no muni we ka se obeka saa na uti yoya ubeka saa na uti yoya. The only thing about ya and say assembly no together with sanitation ministry no enforcing laws no na nipa ni bi asabi nyansa di nyansa sabi adwena di adwen bi na omutiri mu no emra no nchechire wo na yemfa ebi mu cite examples na yensua we sanitation ministry no untumi nko ade we wa abra yanhye mra nim kete na one of the cleanest cities now ba be no yentumi nko ade we wa abra yanhye mra nim kete da bi enyeye because sabi nyansa di nyansa abo some of the citizens ewo kromu a enti bible si twa kwase ya nachi enti yemfa mbara no ene omunni na omane mu nti ye na ya sase o ya abo dende e de maye moja na ye na namhwe gu ye na ye beto aso na enu ni o enu ni udi akire awdwen wa wonti ase number no gu screen ni so 0547504185 for two numbers ni na WhatsApp and text messages fabra ne yankenkan fama wadwen kire no bibia memfre ene yemfre ni na ye bekenkan dia ma na yenkoye nim na medika ka o say ye wonkofo bi okrom ha ye fe omo parliamentarians ye to abadmo omo so omo ko parliament na omo ko hyehyemre omo ko tenase omo ko bobo oman ne ho said the your mind betumi afa ne ntoma pade afira but omo ko ana adane ntokwa you don't need to be told ejaba sana me bisa say nipa no no udi animu no omo direction no okun ntokwa so wa udi akire no who are you eno ka ho bi wu ena oman na duru sei medika ka kire o me say ye wo area bi wo kromu ha no ma ye wo place bi wo oman Ghana mu a eni akire o wo be video no wo be tinsem eni akire o wo dey hold on wo kwa me say light ni ho healthcare very number of times be able to make very ni bia na the poor aka ho very poor eno no da nchen a ensuo pa ayenom ensuo pa wudi be dware it took the intervention of an NGO and almost say the problems we are going through no my emwa mo kakra and omu koye bibi ubetumatina baby without light how possible after many years of independence ubetumatina baby without water how possible near wo DCs wo area ho your M series area ho oh my god asefem ye pani for ye sra mo ye to oba na ye wo gidi e wo mumuntie o asema me kan ye eastern region he ya he wo free Madina e ko abri na wo kopiem e wo obosono hi e kwan wa o ensa wam to kromu he ya enkran Madina akiri he ya obosono ehone wo enkran to kromu he ya o ehone wo obosono eyekro Ekuapem South Eastern region anu he ya ehone wo na wo hwe ekwan a emanfo e nam so me so Moses fa kwan ne to so kakra bi mame fa kwan ne to so uko apart from problems ni na amabobo no hwe kwan a omo nam so omo de kokuru mu o de enhwe ba bi kakra Moses me so wo de fa kwan ne to so mame fa kwan ne to so mame aha ekwan na desk green so no enti kwan a omo nam so kokuru mu ho ni o ekwan a ye nam so kokuru mu ho ni oboso no Ekuapem South ekwan a ye nam so ya fa Madina ye kokuru mu ho ni o aha asphalt ye giso kama ye giso kama and I said they do flowers wo kwan ni finfin ye kama time why to your hosere ye kama time we hu se timba na ye de fa ho se de yin ade kro ekwan ya nam so koni o na ukodu kro mu won so wi a Areho. No light, no good health care, no water. Efomusuo. Just ensawamu haya to kromu haya. Ebri asem na me kan obosono. Efomusuo. Na ma yeni kan ko tie residence ni bi. Yen ko tie residence ni bi. Omo na ti kromu ho. Ebi aye de yeboa. Ebi ane yeboa. Yen ko tie residence ni bi. Ensem a omo eka ewo ho. O de yen ko tie bi ni embra. Areho.
E pa che we fra me.
Areho.
Ya wo.
Timemufo no.
Ha na menyi wo me manyina. Ya ha wo ni se yeni loro yeni kwan a ede yen kogwa. Ukogwa ba ko ba je se uko hospital. Munam nyina yaw. Yeni nsu. Ena yeni light yedi beye bibi enti se awoka obi kura na wo de no kwa anhwe ne ya ne ndipa na akwhwere ne nkwa nti yesra mu bebre mu meboa yen ena efe nso mu ntwe light man na chichafo ntena yen nchen chichafo no wodi akoniaba ade bia moto yesra mu mboa yen na yen kwa no na won siesie mayen
Mama starting free ekwan nti mo kwan nye no mo ye na wo bo so se edwa mo ye de na mudi dwa koba
me pa chew ebi wo kura utu banchi guwa banchi ni nyina be pro okwan no so efise ka no ntumi mma ewia bo ansa na ye nyaka okwan so nsu to a unyaka
na light ni so mo ni light amodi ye mo bibia nti mo ye den aha setena
no ye ni light nti ye so bobo anase nkola no chichafu no ya duma no nga bre nkola no touch no wode suade e wo ha
esi chichafu na mfa touch ni ade amre nkola na e kwa be so na mo ne fa so o musuade
e bia won tumi nsuade light ni wo se chichafu no ma won touch no so na touch ni se ya no anu no won tumi nsuade
na musu ni so ho asem
yensu no enya se ya no anu no enya obi nsiesie maye ji se achichafu ni na ebe ya omusa be ya maye pe nya se pe enu anu no ba ku na wa yen achi ha no asai emri bebre ni
editama na omunya meye nsu ni mfa mamo na mo ye de na munya nsu
me pa cho ni yen efam nsu nsu wunum a na wo yem ansa na oman be ya ansa na ombetu ebula no de maye pipe ni de maye
na say nsu a wo kasa say ye de na mo senya nsu
ba cho ha na yesanko ye ko koko na se pampro na se wo kwan no e wo na yesaw
community ni na
ba cho yo ya de srade ni se kwan no light na ye pipe a ye be no nsu titiriw ni light na kwan no na nsu
se ye wo wa wani afie aduru sei unhu light wo kuru mu hada
ba cho da bi ebi ni wo
unhu light ade so aso bobo
ba cho yo
na wasoja
ba cho yo
na se bia wa wotu kwan
ba cho yo
akwantu ni so unya kwan kora wo be fa so asan
me ntu kwampo me furuka na me ko ba pa mi yare ntimi nko ba bia ahaya na me wo kwan ni nye ntimi ntu kwan afidi yan aka se on amaye light ayen to aba e be twura abo ho on amaye light ana on ansiesie yan kwan amaya yen to aba
din edi youth force na obosuno ha anameti aha na ye wo me na obosu kuro yi eye kuro bia na esiso ache aban enim se obosuno eka Ghana ho yeto aba e obosu kuro duam ha nanso abana yeto no yenya so mfaso edentina mikasa light aboyen isu ayebenum aboyen yerol kwan se na yimi mamenu kan no the same thing aboyen bra ye wo mu e wo community ha no no kwasem ne e asefim iye enti no kwasem ne ye adwin se afi se na menua bia ne kan no 2024 election ye beba de no kwasem ne abakura ye ntobi esan se ye nya bato no hu mfaso wo dada yen ba ye beye se yamamu mu light asem de enya de ye din ma yen kura ye nya to aba no bi pepepe na wo de yen simu no kwasem yensu a yenum enye sesia nsu ho ayedi mu fai sore se wo ko suku kura nsu ayedi or persi sadia send ya si hamatan mu eba yi na obrenkuto yesuku yi mu ayewo yi tese mo fra ema wo elite eba sa e ya dia e ha wadwen yie ye no rokwan no so asai o fa ye no rokwan so a enya de a e hye no nyam kra wa kwapin south ha nso yeto aba ye wo man mu obra obosunu community obosuman obosu letieria ye wo mu de no kwasem no ye kasa ma aban ate yen kasa ye bre akasa ewo obosunu ha wotwa won ani behwe yen nye saa de abatu pa de ye to ababium ye beto abokwan no ho no light no vote enu de ya de abeba so ama yen ewo obosu kuduam ha aban twa ne behwe ema ye mebu a omo asiso omo nya dwuma ye pure water kra nanka light wa ha oton a obenya sika kakra ahwe mo fra wo school aboyen ni kwasem ni ya de ha yen obosuman enti aban twa ne no behwe yen na ye bre agasa ye bre nso ye kan Ghana ho ye to aba ye bre wotwa woni wo behwe yen asefi sempapa dadi no kwasem ni ya setem ewo bosunu community ha no ye de aye din wantena abobo ya mo ntumi nkonsawam wantena kiya mo ntumi nkonsawam ukoba nso a na aye ohaw yade ni ade no kwasem ni ye bransa na yetumi kokuru kase mu koton ye nyama kitinkitin eba nti aban mbombodin se obosunu omra na ometwe ne enhwe yen no siesi yan kwan yen su a ye benum yen light problem sesi ya kwapin south wa ba bia wo light ye hwa yen kwa na yakam nso yetu aba a wo munya ye hu faso ye ni su ekọ krokasi mu a enya asem ketwa nso yetu tax wo mu gi ye ticket nso yenya hu mfaso bia ye bre ankasa nti na do ne mpanefo won twa won ne mehwe yen ewo obosun community hanum
oh and so ye bre because baby e kwasa so ne baby a ye ni ma wo no ye easy because bre no my ye easy sa nkwara nyina bre obi a eden obi a osma kora sukuna baby ko pa kora nko because kwana wa nti e pese aban me boy na eden ye nyina ye nya den enya nsuo ne light ne pop na okroma na obi a eden be ye free.
Ay! Asemo. Obi story no. Obi story no. Obi story no. Enkofo obi story. Eti wutin kran ha. Uchim dan ho a tutututututu na izu aba. Onyonko story no one ne to aba. Enti we de otiami onim na asem kan. Osi na wasumu a. Na do dan kwa Akufo Addo Ghana mampan. Na yenim se obetumi wasumu a. Ai. Ono abo amakwata. Oni road ministry no. Wasumu a. Aha, ono abu sisiri abnada pa. Water and sanitation. Monso so wasumu a. Monkamom. Na manfo wo oboso no Akuapem South District wono. Omoto aba. Enti omunso edidi Ghana ho a. Eye. Wei ebedu abatu yi. Enche na mpanyifo wow lan cruiser na ba me nanum se ya onti asa hotel Lufthansa na eduru ho mutuma yen ekwan we ni 3 weeks ye be ye ni nyina wei je esi for ma mo se mo na mo share ho no ayo fau are ho na asem na o mo kan ye no o se me bisa ne se enti omo ya dan na omo nya nsuo o se efom nsuo na ensuo no ekwan a wo betwa ansa na sabi ensuo ne ketwa bi no wakọ akosa no ha Ghana after many years of independence hey oboso no he ya wabri ekwan nwa wo de hwe kwan no ye hyeda se ye ntinsi so ne enko ne hwese kwan wa na se kwan wa hwe kwan no Moses fa kwan ne to so mame fa kwan ne to so mame na hwe amanfo ato santen na gri ekwan a wonam so a ensuo no mo ka ho asem no wo de kosa no eno kra nya kwan ketwa Moses me pe ba bia ye nam kwan no so ko nsuo no so no baby a sense no me pe baby a nam kwan ne so ko nsuo no ye kɔ pempro mu hɔ no enwura mu hɔ na ye kɔ baby nsuo no wɔ no na me pe hwɛ ne fa no to we die kwan a wodi ko wura kuro ni ai sesane mame me hyerew sesane mame e kwan ye nam so kɔ pempro mu hɔ no e kwan no aha na me hyerew e kwan ni yanko yanim yanko aha yanko ekwan ni o ekwan ye nam so nie oni na musa na wakope ba bia wura wafa amanfo mfichire kakra enti community no we kura kwan ye chase efrim finfin ba bi ko ni abre ni ya bre obi be se na ma ya soma ho ni na ka ho ya bre nam sa kwa benantia bebe 10 minutes eno kra be depend se uwo echire bebre ya obe nantia enti ensuo no ho na ye ko no ensuo na omo ka se omo bre ensuo enti maame ne ka se omo sa efom nsuo no maame ne se okasa no nani afi papa na okasa no nani afi so omo ina akra obi a 30 years you can imagine ene nye se nsuo no kromo na nsuo ni ho efom nsuo no omo sa omo di dwale di abibia eno no ena je se yetumi boy homodin a na ebeye boho obi ma omo ene seye ene omo se sa fom nsuo ene nji obi adaroma ono se ye hu kuro yi mobo ena omo so be ye niam bi ma omo be ye boho ba ku mienu bi ma omo ene ne nso oba akofo na ni nsu nyame kata enji wonu oni ahoden te se aban no nti kakra obetumi aye no ye fort ba ho a o ma san akọ back to efom nsuo no ena omo san sa efom nsuo ne no efom nsuo no omo san sa no no omo di dware efom nsuo oh my Ghana baby aye duru no at this age me say enya nwura mu baby o enya echirichiri o eye eburi kru aye friend say oboso no Akuapem South Eastern region heya amingusu aminka ye kwan ne nam so aye nsuo ni nie fa number na o screen so no 054 750 4185 o fa number na fa o message ni bra say WhatsApp and as text enche meken kan ni na ma ye ina ye moa enti ekwan ye nam so ko nsuo no e na hu nsuo ne kese eno na the whole community population over 1,000 because school kwara ne nkwa ye ho no school kwara ne nkwa no kra no is about 300 the whole community no about 1,000 no ensuo na the screen ne so na wo hwe no se ensuo wei e na omokosa you can imagine Ghana sensuo wei na omokosa ukosa wanfa nchena ntuma na wo de asi ho wo de siwa na your friend say kan ya wo akurase ne yese fasi wo na engine na de asi ho na agene ne wo hwie because asie ni na ya ateche ensuo ni o ena omanfo ewo Akuapem South Eastern region obosono omusa omudi dware ede ye omu bibia boho a ye de ye ma omu asai ensuo ne boho ne kura na esan ye ma omu esan ye salty onu ma ye enti eno kura de na nka omu manage ne kakra ne onu wam kakra ne ade na nka o manage na nka ayusu kakra ensuo wei na obisa enom wodi dware wodi sinema wodi ye ni bibia ensuo ni nyame na ehwe omo so nyame nko ananim kwan ya nsuo we nipa tumi setwiti nom wane yeye nyame nko ananim o enso omo to aba o na ni na nkantwa no ye wo school okromu ha school no oboso no di ABC school no omo dan no eye kama na yes don't mind the body, mind the engine. Ubo uremu eni eme koso wo nyina kon. No ICT lab, no science lab, Mumbo mami. No water, no electricity, no proper health care. Now, you grab baby. One of my camera guys and I say quiet crowd here. You grab baby or home. Now call her empire pa. Untumi crunch. But I can't do man until you grab. Can. Now school then we every me. Ha! Baby I can't do ni. You go to headmaster no. Na me sira wate. Why are there? Messages no cause amra make any sisi ayenche. Producer na me sira. O de Moses headmaster no. Yentie ne headmaster. Oboso no die basic school headmaster ne sema woka. Na we kra ho. Yentie.
Emmanuel Jidefu.
Yentie.
The headmaster for Busunu MA Basic School. Yeah, in the Kriapim South district. They are coming from Obosunu and some villages around. There are some places which are not exactly in Obosunu, a bit far, like Odumtokro, Tobwasi, some from Otukwejo, and the rest. They walk distance to come to school. Some may take an hour. Yeah, those from Odumtokro, from Otukwejo, it's a far distance. They may walk between 45 to 1 hour before getting to the school. When I came here, there was no clinic, no hospital in the community. The nearest clinic is Pakro, and then Abu Abu. Yeah, they are far. So there was nothing like that. So the health personnel from Pakro contacted if they can get a place so that they will bring a cheap compound here. So I talked with the SMC and then the PT executives. So we gave them one of the KG classrooms, which we are using as a cheap compound, where the nurses can keep their teams and treat patients. Healthcare is not good. I mean, like in terms of they taking care of their health, doing the health insurance. Most of the students here are not under health insurance. Even most of the parents are not under health insurance. A child may be sick at home. Then the parent will tell the child, go to school. Your teacher will take care of you. Because they knew that we'll be using our health insurance cards to take them to the clinic. But where the cheap compound is, it's a classroom that we've converted to the cheap compound. So it's not spacious enough. So last year, before the election, the MP for the area acquired land, raised the foundation for a cheap compound, but after the election, work have stopped. The items are in the room right now. The iron rods, some are there, some are in the room. I can take you to the site, and the work has been abandoned after the election. So at times, the nurses are not residing here. They come from Pakro before coming to do their work here. So in emergency situations, it's difficult. Imagine someone in a village like this where there is no light, have a snake bite, there's no healthcare facility around. Before they have to transport the person either to Adosu or Koforidua, or you go to Pakro or in Samam. The distance. Someone in labor cannot access health care because the nurses close by the end of the day. By 5-6 they've closed because they're not residing here. Emergency situations at night is a difficult one. When it is market days for Ados market, you get taxis from Pakro going to Ados. Apart from that, it's motorbike, Okada. That is what is operating here. If you want to go to Accra, you take Okada to Pakro, then you board the car from Pakro to Insawam. Then you continue from Insawam to Accra. Unless market days. Insawam market days, Mondays and Thursdays, and also Tuesdays and Fridays. For the market days, the cars come to convey foodstuffs. That one cry, imagine foodstuffs and you boarding the same car, plantain, all this. So for means of transportation, it's only Okada that is regular. There's no electricity in this community. For the school, we were lucky to have some NGOs, Empower Playground, and Equip Africa. Yeah, they came and installed the solar panels for us. We are using solar energy in the school. Empower Playground provided us with the solar and then the merry-go-round, which is turbine. So as the kids are using the merry-go-round, it generates power. So we use the power to charge the lights. Then they take the lights home to study. So we put the students into groups. Yes, we put the students into groups of at least 4 and at most 8, depending on where they are coming from. So we charge the light for them, they take it home, and in the evening, they sit together at home and learn or do their homeworks. Apart from the solar, there's no national grid. First, this was affecting the students' performance because you give them homework, they go home, they can't do the homework because a whole household, let's say a family of 10, have only one torchlight or one local like bobo. So imagine the mother cooking, the father also may need the light. By the time they finish their household chores, it will be late. And the mother will never allow the child to handle the torch because it will spoil. So the kids go home without doing their homework. They come back to school next day and come and do the homework in the school for you. There's no water, pipe-borne water in the community. There are 3 boreholes in the community. 2 is for the community and 1 is for the school. The school one is provided by Empower Playground. They provided us with a school borehole. A year now. Yeah. And before that, the 2 community boreholes get spoiled. 1 is very salty, so they can't use it to do anything. The other one, which is good, gets spoiled because of the pressure on it. As at now, we are talking our school borehole is out of use because as at the time that we need the water in the school, daytime, you come to school, there's no water to fetch. Why? The community fetch the water overnight. As at 12 midnight, 1 a.m., they are fetching water using the school borehole. So when we come to school in the morning, that we also need the water, then the water will be in short. The source of water is through the stream. They have some streams around. One is at the down here, top there, so they use streams, which is not hygienic, which is not safe. It's not potable water for them to use, but that was what they were using. Even as at now, they are still using it because of the inadequate of the borehole. So they are using the streams to do their household bathing and stuff, which is not hygienic enough.
Ay, Ebeiro, Yabani Ebekro, my Ghana. Na yesempa. Kasa ni muno, uti bibi. Ose headmaster na kasa aye no. Ose enkola ni bi nante 45 minutes, 1 hour. And sana oma be school, you can imagine. Wo de tenaka mu 1 hour ku school. Ye fa no se car. Tenaka mu 1 hour ku school. Na hwe de bi si. Car we na utimu ku school. Tambia school no se na abetumi akọ. Or nante. And it means that say school no ye roko ana say ye bibia 6:30 ana 6 a we a parent wo ho a e wo say oba ne sorry be 3:34 so that obedware awie obeye bibia awie no obe nante 1 hour no no waduru school no beduru ono wa ye say kontomira ye de akaja no wa bre obede suade enso sankofo we mu ina omo ne oma omo ti the so called cities no omu chim down ho na nsu aba opre down ho na light ye doom light wo de wo ba bia light wo ye doom light 10 minutes a he said the amanfo chi kasa obi ti ba bi for about 30 years light obi hu bia age watena abobo ya so akosi ba bi ene wafaka akosi ba bi ene wakokrom akohu light adentia ekwan ne so nyantu ntumi nko school nkwada wo na akwada besua ade a age so di ye friends bobo torchlight at this age and a torchlight ni bobo na akwada di sua ade enti NGO na daroma wo ene o plant chochopo abi o ma ya ade na omode charge light no na omode akọ it means that say edumu a o charge na edumu a eno anu no untumi nsua ade o de ekoso ewo oboso no Akuapem South aburi he ya Eastern region eno no ekwan wa o ahaya ufri Madina ekọ ho a be 40 minutes ufri nsawa mu kwa at the same time ahaya enso de ekoso no na achievement we nyina problems we nyina achi no enkwara no tumi bo mo homodin so you can imagine say aban no take just one step to help the school ubehu ba bia nka school ni be kwakodu but me ba mama fa message sine kakra mo amofre no me so menfre wo de fa message ni bra WhatsApp and texter number ni the screen so also we are sitting in this country for NGOs to reason and do certain important things for us. Is this Ghana? My name is Clinton and I'm saying here o question there e come on yet here NGO for na here e say aban ye e government school so the chama work and say almost say assembly no Akuapem South District assembly no san aba ho e be gege to ahodo because man di dwa ekwan nye no light no water this modern Ghana. I see you are doing the work, pa. God bless you for me, Pastor George Takwa. Hey, Pastor, and Facebook now. I say, how can a student walk for a long distance before getting to school? That is why our children in villages don't even have interest in schooling. Ah, what a message! Now you call your crowd, me. Ye nam kwan say, "Ko bo hu akora kete ne bonechi." Say ne sister ba de akora na anim. Ne bone akora hye nechi na o de ko. Was it tell them for me, Mama Cecilia, watching you live on Facebook. Message in it also. I want you to come to Amomole near Melcom. Master, the rubbish there is like they're doing rubbish competition. Over. This is Ghana. Papa J. Fise. MC we nya man yosemo because ekwan ne ya NPP ni be faso, NDC ni be faso, CPP ni be faso, PNC ni be faso, Akuadon komu na be faso. Obia be faso bi. Enti we nya man yosem. Enya man yosem. Is this Ghana you say? Enema bi ho a wase ya danadi. Enya say ye de enya ne ya do say ye de be kan. But e wase ya twimba limelight. No mo a wase omo ka bi ewo omo wase omo tu ho na ma no omo hu. Me dem me fa ne say bi a omo nko ho. Enti em fa ne sa. Enti ye de light so that they will see and then attend to it. No problems and solve because you two aba. Amam for solid 4:30 2 a.m. nyina na ye de boa koto say ye koto aba ma obi a ye gi ni di. But ono ko do parliament en to kwa no wokoko. Nti kuro no ekwan aside problems and challenges we nyina o mu face no enkwara ne say bo mu homodin Moses Fatos mami yenti achievements pa enkwara ne ye yentie the whole Aburi district Obosono DABC school no omo na the best school as I speak to you now omo be represented district no ewo national no
despite
light nothing
all these challenges
yentie we dey yanko tie achievement
are doing very well. They are committed and dedicated. They support me, they make my work easy, we share ideas together, we do things as a team, so we are able to achieve a lot. When we look at that place, the first plaque is the Independence Day celebration. We were the first in 2018, then 2019 we took the first position again before the COVID. As the COVID came, there was no competition, so we are still the defending champion for the Independence Day parade celebration. The next one is the sports trophy that before the COVID 2019 we are the defending champions in sports overall best. For netball, 7 years now, we are the defending champion for netball. For 7 years continuous now, we are holding that title. The next one is a quiz competition.
You can say headmaster near omobo achievement, you know, obebo, abo, sir. But me catch yourself, me say the whole Ekwapim South District, oboso no DA, basic school now only light, only water, no proper healthcare, no kwan one, and no kwan enye, no numunsuo wo form no. South school no, and they best in the district now, obe representing national. Omo ede, lemon, and the YSB. Na omo ke kabum, omo ni light oni no omo ni daytime. So you can imagine, omo nya access to sa niema we miensa. Light, water, and a healthcare. Nkadie na besi. Nkadie na besi. Share experiment pa. Producer Fato so experiment ankora na ye. Omo de winning in the district. Me wa district ni no kwa ye wo big schools wo and away experiment competition omo winning ye enye government schools nkwa o. Entire public schools home, government schools home, and oboso no a school without light, no electricity, no proper health care, bad road. Omo na wene it omo represented the whole district, ewo national. Wow. So you can imagine. And no omo ye no. Omo the lemon, no omo chucha, no omo yese, no omo kabom sa neko. And no normally very represent. School say what every Ekwapim South one a light, ensuo, bibia ni na foko. This is the school we are talking about. What is the government doing about this? Honorable Yawaduchum, Education Ministry, no. At the end ya fa we ho, oboso no the basic school, every Eastern region, Ekwapim South ya. At the end ya fa we ho. Yeah, den. Omo former education director Moses Bonote. Oyebi ena Haji Mustafa Haruna abe take over. Honorable Haji Mustafa Haruna o de oba yenche education minister now. Ewo Ekwapim South oba yenche. But honorable, these are the problems going on. Enti enim so obe attend to. Na we nyina chi. Oh, I wish them well. Now, school no nyina problems no. School prefect. Wow. I mean, she tie brofo akora ne koreka. In this village. Ha! Yentie akora na no ne brofo. Yentie. We ohia touches kakre.
My name is Gibson Chua, and I am the chaplain and then the librarian in Obsno MA Basic School. And then our major problems in this school is that, first of all, we don't have electricity. And then we don't have lights to study at home. We also don't have ICT lab here. And then also, we don't have health clinic. And then we don't have pipe. And then we go to far places to fetch water. So the school would be better if the government bring us a feeding program and then computers for ICT classes. And then if they do our road for us, because we have bad road network. And then the electricity, if the government would do something about it for us. As for me, I study by buying torchlights. And then sometimes when the battery is spoiled, I just have to wait for some more moments. If I don't get battery, I'm at home, and then if I get battery, and then I'll study. We go to the next community to go for health checks, and then sometimes if you're not having money, it is very difficult.
How long from here to the community? How long?
Oh, I think there are about 6 villages between us and then that community. So I want the government to help us because we are really suffering. Because the health center, we don't have any feeding program. We don't have electricity. Our road network is very bad. We are really suffering. So we want him to bring an improvement for us.
And akra na kanu wa kani nyina na se me kra se me refi o say school feeding ebi ni ho ti ma me to mbomobo school feeding ni ho electricity ni ho efom nsuo ne yesanom kwan so nye healthcare poor. These are the basic things you need in life to survive, to make a good living, to let the best come out of you. And so more problems in here. You can imagine. You can imagine. School feeding, no be ko kura kesiem, a omo light, omo bi bia wo de omo panyi na no, ene me koso no, omo enjoy school feeding. Somebody in the village. Somebody in the village will need access to all these things. But share akra na o kasa no Jesus ni akora me nyi ni se bi kura se wo hu light da e bia ne maame de ne ba ensa wo ma na se ne maame de ne ba do so ewia wa na o de ne ba nkran no no kura de ne maame ne kro ntu kan ye de akra na kobi sa such a brilliant child no what ho hwebrofo a woka hwebrofo a woka until when yemu ye ni nko yempani boy yesremu mo ye ni nko na ye ko ye no na chip compounder omuma yeti ase se ebe ka be 2 months ami ato aba no and a politician say ba giri and on be year foundation of the chip compound me so fato so mame omo be year foundation of the chip compound or take you omo 1 month and a year foundation of the chip compound 1 month pe me so fato so mame chip compound no omo de 1 month pe and a year foundation no but be si enne ye to aba ni wie ye no chip compound no anwe ne si o chip compound na wo hwe no ehun polytanks ye di twi nsuo ni ade nyina eye kate mame de ebe hu ye hu awie eye yi free so mame de ebe hu ye hu awie yi mame de ebe hu ye hu awie chip compound no enu na wo hwe ye no ye beto aba no ye ba beto aba no na ye de 1 month eye foundation no e na da so sigo be si ne minim se bedu tam ye ba beto aba ye be san akọ resume baby a obi te eno no baby a obi ete eno no baby a obi te e wo kromo a eno no facha ye breaki kakra baby obi te wo kromo anu no until when and on my Ghana you better to ye near me mo friend after show no betumi afrel mo locations ni na ye beje ni abedanadi na mpanimfo na hu na ye nyina ya ka bom enti dwumadie o ka se o kan be kasa ye mfansi na ma menka wo se o peso obeso yasene na ye ka bom na ye di dwumadie ya number na 054-750-4185 054-750-4185 egla screen so emu bia obefa bia how the offer be twetwe nkomo yen kan bom ba bi biare ne ma wo se ka ho asem na yen kan wo so apesa obe sponsor dwumadie ne kan bom no yen nye no my Ghana mfa ne tumapa emfa mfira ne yin na akro ne nkoso emfa ma yen nyina we every obo sono da basic school and eastern region Ekuapem south abruya ya de o hwe yin na woni free ya de besi ya fancy na nyame ya adoma next week yen san hia na mekono mehye se yeni ehuni na kankan ne pro ye fi na doso na mehye ye mpanimfo so various ministries ni na yen hye ye ma emrane de ho ye ma ne nya adwuma na adodan kwa akufu adogan na mpanyi wadaroma fa wo mo rating form na eniema bi say ebi wo ho a wonya we de o ya we nyina eniema bi say na kuro ni mfa ne ntoma pam famfira from Ano Clement is this Ghana Jumadi ena ye de ebrewi na medical ka sponsorship ne ho ne ma nyina ofa number na ye be kasa na ye koye nim na o man mfa ne ntoma pa emfemfra mame na production cleaning na ase ne emfansi me ne kura ye asi o my Ghana ntia production cleaning na nyame enhiramo me MCA too sweet the descendant of King Solomon Moses Dausu nyame enhira bro obo adwuma sanso mo amaka nyina nyame enhiramo ni Tomoflex same onso so nyame enhira sanso so na Isaac White me sound na afi me lightning Richard Achari Richard onso so nyame enhira wabo ho mode pa eyi na kese pa no obi na ka o se ganganto awa no enko enfama nipa otua na matiem opa mepa but ompa ena mapa ogina penten ti yesu ebegina Precious Sena Fiawu Precious Kwaku Sena Fiawu piao nyame enhira enchewu mami ma odin we onimonyamfo Precious Kwaku Sena Fiawu ma break din no ama nyame enhira Pure City International School for nyina Mr. Boateng Mr. Kandiba obia o contribute so ahwe mu ofie nyame enhira so oje bre na wo hwe dwumadi o message baaye nyame enhira wonso atie obefra obi biara nyame enhira obi biara na onto yen kwanam ye nya ahoden na yemfa nsom ye man Ghana na kuro no emfa ne tomapa enso so emfa emfra Esther nyame che wonso so wo boy ewo production no sanso Joshua Hazel master producer Mamudi Ankayepon wonso so nyame enhia pa ye de jumadi enbesia adom ne dom ye na wo twe se ne next week Saturday 4:30 p.m. ya be se hia